Alright guys, so a quick video here on the Radiolink F121 ready to fly quadcopter kit. So for those of you guys that regularly watch my channel, you'll know that this is not a very good product, and I'm not going to waste your time with a long lengthy explanation. I'm going to put some links down in the description for some other RTF products, basically ready to flies that have your controller, drone, and your either FPV goggles or a screen, some way to fly it, down in the description. I'm going to recommend either the FPV Meteor65 67 or 65 or 75 advanced kit and starter kit, or the Emax Tiny Hawk 2 RTF or the Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle RTF. Those are the four that I think are way better than this one, at least for the money. This is just a little bit less, but it's really a pretty poor product. Now, for those of you guys that don't follow my channel and are interested in this particular product, just in general, I will link the video where I actually flew this at the park down in the description. You can watch that video. It's a pretty long one. It goes over all the little problems I had with this one, and just it basically is not flyable. And what it comes down to is you can't see. So this camera here is a very it's a very poor quality camera. The video in not really terrible lighting conditions, but just basically slightly overcast, cloudy conditions, you can't see anything, and it has nothing to do with the screen. This is this Hawkeye 4-inch monitor is plenty bright and it is quite good, but it has to do with the way this camera works, and it's just not flyable. So in this particular format, or in this configuration, I can't recommend it because it just is not a good way to learn FPV. Now, if you happen to stumble across this video and you've purchased this as an RTF kit, as this bundle here, and you've obviously observed the unflyable nature of this camera, and if you're interested in having maybe somehow to salvage this in some way, these other two components here, the controller and the screen, are pretty usable. You could probably remove the receiver in here and put it into another drone. Like if you want to buy like a bind and fly, and just use this receiver, so plug and play, and then use this receiver with this radio and goggles, you can do that, because this is basically standard 5.8 gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz FPV equipment here. It'll work with other stuff. So if you're interested in doing some sort of transformation or moving the receiver to another quad, and you can use this equipment that you've already invested your money in, let me know down in the comments below. Probably not going to get a lot of people saying that they want this converted into another quad, but if, I guess over time, if I see a lot of people have purchased this, maybe perhaps by accident, or perhaps because someone else said this was a good kit to get, yeah, I can offer you a video where you could salvage this and use it on something else. Let me know in the comments below, and if there's enough interest, I may make a follow-up video on this. But basically for the sake of this video, go check out the other videos on the other RTF bundles. If you're looking to get some sort of an FPV RTF bundle and get into FPV, there's a lot of other better options out there, so I don't want to waste a lot of people's time on that. It really boils down to the fact that this camera is pretty bad. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick unboxing here, and everything comes in this nice little carrying pouch case. And over in this pocket you got your carrying strap, and let's see, got the USB battery charger, got a micro USB cable, this is the manual for the FPV monitor, manual for the drone, got some Gemfan 65mm propellers. We've got the FPV monitor here. This is the antenna. And this looks like something to hold the monitor. I think this attaches to the transmitter somehow. Got a spare canopy, looks like top cover for the drone, looks like it's in white. I have a 1S battery here, 660 milliamp hours, and their second battery. This is a prop removal tool and a tiny Phillips head screwdriver. Here's the drone itself. You can see the canopy here is black. Brushed motors, props are already on. You got your receiver already installed. FPV camera. Got a bag of prop guards if you want to fly this indoors. And this is the transmitter. There's this attachment already on here. And I think this is where the monitor holder will go. I'll probably take those screws off and it goes in like that probably. And that's everything.